to their futures. Soldiers speak out.
One last piece of testimony here. It's not mine. It's from a soldier who's on the front lines right now in Afghanistan. He sent this letter to me 2 days ago. So I'm just going to read it. And I don't really want to give any context for it because I want it to stand for itself, other than that he's in Afghanistan. The day we left, I watched 100 women cry as our bus pulled away. The soldiers inside waving until we turned the corner, making half jokes until the end of the block. And then, the most complete silence. A month later, and all of our external hard drives full of movies, music, and television shows have made their rounds through the platoon. I'm waiting for the day when we run out of stories to swap and go through the motions in silence. Hopefully the silence never comes, because the mission is route clearance, and I need my racist gunner to keep offending me so I can yell at him, and together, seething, we can stay awake and find bombs. The bitter 27-year-old gunner is a caricature of the bigot soldier, begging for an opportunity to shoot Haji. Haji women and Haji children, Haji shops, Haji dogs, and Haji sheep. A universal qualifier. Just call them niggers, I say. That's what you mean, right? That's fucked up, he says. Nigger, evidently, is unacceptable. My only interaction with the people here are hand, arm, and machine gun signals from a turret. Adults are usually subject to the latter. It means stop right fucking now in every language. The kids are my entertainment, throwing rocks and running away, middle fingers, thumbs up or thumbs down, begging for water with obscene gestures. I assume they get them from soldiers like me. When I told my sergeant they do whatever I do back, peace signs naturally, he said, do the blowjob motion to the next ones. That means they want water. Adults are not fun at all, just like Americans. They give me blank stares, no emotion, just following with their eyes. The Afghan National Army and the Afghan National Police are the exceptions, waving us down, introducing themselves as Rambo, giving us 100 pounds of homemade explosives and asking for C4. For our part, we couldn't care less about the general's counterinsurgency war. We trust no one. The Afghan army, an interpreter, children, all enemies in wait. And that coward racist behind the screen of a remote control machine gun is biting for an excuse. We introduce ourselves as Rambo in the fantasies where we showed up early enough for the indiscriminate killing. The army lost our hearts and minds when they sent us somewhere native interpreters call a shithole, a desolate wasteland, the only greenery around US-built canals, which are strangely our most dangerous routes. Something to do with the pot smell, perhaps. The enemy is everywhere. Bus driver, Taliban. Family on a motorcycle, Taliban. Kids in the dirt yard of their mud house, future Taliban. Winning the war to us means getting peppered with AK fire, safe inside of our armored vehicles, watching the perpetrator get cut in half by 50 cal we control from our seats. Hearts and minds, indeed.
Soldiers speak out. We have a duty to all children and to their